I'm about to teach you something you probably don't know, and if you don't believe me, you can research it yourself. British troops during World War II made heavy demands. They loved their racy, wartime heroine comic strips, and if the censors did not cave, there could have been mutiny. You see, artist and creator Norman Pett was the British equivalent of Walt Disney, and his saucy but intelligent creation Jane was just as popular as Mickey Mouse or Superman. Like the rest of Britain, Jane was stalwart in her commitment to keep calm and carry on. One much-uttered story goes that the day the Daily Mail allowed Jane to go nude, troops advanced an extra 5 miles in Africa. According to official documentation, one of the most prized cargo of British submarines was the advanced supply of saucy Jane comic strips, which were provided on ration to the crew. Jane and her contemporaries were Britain's secret weapon. Like most other nations, English artists and creators wrestled with the Puritans. But unlike other countries, when push came to shove, wowsers, the clergy and other control groups caved, and audiences were allowed a more risque form of entertainment. Britain has its music hall tradition, a burlesque that can be seen throughout the early years of the century in an array of popular entertainment and alas coming to an end with the cancelling of Benny Hill in the late 1980s. Times may have sadly moved on, but there was something special, unique and spirited in the genre of entertainment. Whilst there was delight in the exposed female form, it was never smutty, derivative or coarse. The central heroine was always intelligent, stoic, endearing, and went along with the good humour. The Top Secret Adventures of Clara Chapman is an ode to this genre. In this half-hour drama, Britain's favourite undercover agent is fighting the Nazi in World War II and the Galactic Moon Man in World War II and a half. Like the carry-on films of the mid-century, Clara Chapman is not just comic dressing, but stands up to the looming threat of censorship, outrage and cancel culture. The film utilises a mostly British-born theatre-based cast, but was filmed in Sydney, Australia. The star of the film, Hannah Minogue, screamed Clara Chapman. Hailing from Scotland, the young model actress was a fan of English comedies and had been a model for lingerie designer Honey Burdett. Costumers Marfali Patelli and makeup artist Jamie Newen devised a look that would make Clara just as fit for the tea rooms of Chelsea as it would for the battlefields of the Low Countries. However, the movie's pivotal scene revolves around a fight on a 1940s London bus, so Hannah had to be trained and expert in the bus pole fighting arts. Here she is utilising only the most premium of stage fight infrastructure, just weeks before the Knightsbridge to Putney scene. The Top Secret Adventures of Clara Chapman premiered at the premium Sydney photographic exhibition venue Black Eye Gallery in March of 2018. In true wartime heroine strip style, half of the money taken was given to my favourite charity, Animals Australia. So, is there a better time than to kick off your shoes and boost up some of that much needed morale? I've made the Top Secret Adventures of Clara Chapman available for view on Vimeo on demand. You can find the link below in my YouTube description. Thank you very much.
You can trust me, Commander.
I really do hope so.
I had an absolute brute of a man in the shop this afternoon. I really think he might have been the Elephant Man, actually.
Yes, hello, Miss Clara.
Commander. What's the news from Bumblebee? Are we still the only ones in the world giving Fritz a jolly good seeing to?
Now, pay attention. The telegram will be arriving first post. This gets seen by our foes and, well, I don't need to tell you what the consequences will be.
You have a lot to lose, Captain.
Politely obey my request, or I shall slap your face.
He has not received the communique. Did you dilly-dally?
Afraid so, Commander. The Moon Men have invaded. They came down at first moonlight.
I say, that's rather disappointing behaviour for an orbiting astronomical body.
Don't look at her, it'll only encourage her.